don't be deceived. Though the sun may be warming my face, you can slowly but surely feel the chills of winter coming ever closer. Now, with that in mind, the Scarves for Schools project sponsored by Medlemon has kicked off for 2014. And today we visit an old age home that has taken up the challenge to knit as many scarves as possible for primary schools that need them in the Soweto area. Vicky's in Joburg to find out more.
This family health and wellness segment is brought to you by GlaxoSmithKline Consumer Healthcare.
Ready, steady, knit. Be part of the GSK Scarves for Schools project, proudly sponsored by Medlemon.
This year sees the return of the wonderful Scarves to Schools initiative sponsored by Medlemon, where South Africa is challenged to knit as many navy scarves for needy schools in Soweto as possible.
Garden Village in Randburg is also known as the Friendly Home. It's a retirement village with about 210 residents, and the ladies sure know their pull from their garter stitches. They were excited to lend a knitting hand.
The residents at Garden Village decided to get involved with this project for two reasons. One is because they want to help the needy people. But secondly, they also want to feel needed. And so by knitting something, they feel they're helping.
I think it's wonderful to do something for the children to keep them warm in winter. And I love knitting. I've knitted all my life, and especially watching television, and especially if it can help somebody else.
It's a wonderful thing to be doing. I feel we're giving out something to the children, and it's wonderful.
The aim this year is to knit 2,500 scarves, so we need all the help we can get. But first, more on this great initiative.
Please tell me a little bit more about the Scarves to Schools initiative for 2014.
The initiative started 3 years ago in the Mansfield community. We already had an existing relationship with the community, so we thought we'd do something for the schools in the area. And once in 2 years we had made scarves for the children in these two schools, we then thought we should move to another community so that the project can benefit more communities than just the one.
What do you hope to achieve with this initiative?
We're hoping to knit 2,500 scarves that we can donate to every child in the 3 schools that we've selected in Soweto.
Who will be knitting?
Old age homes. We've partnered with several around Gauteng. Our staff at GSK is going to be knitting. Actually, they've already started with the knitting, and we are now appealing to the South African public to help us with the knitting.
How can the public get involved?
Well, the public can get involved by knitting, of course. Get yourself some navy blue wool and some needles and get knitting. And once you're done, you can send that to us at no charge to a free post address.
Find the free post address on Expresso's website. Each scarf should be 1 meter long and 40 stitches wide. Perfect for a primary school child, like the learners of JS Mpanza Primary in Soweto.
Why is the Scarves to Schools initiative so important to the school?
Our learners will be having scarves for the first time. They've never had scarves. And that alone, it will give them, that pleasure and feel that they're important, because we already have a plan about those scarves. As educators, we've already made plans.
How will the kids benefit?
It will be part of their uniform. It will be pride for them to show the other learners from our nearby schools that now they have scarves. Since majority of our learners around the other schools, they don't have scarves. So JS Mpanza will be the first school to have the scarves.
With me is Itumeleng and Zindli, who will be receiving scarves this winter. Guys, are you excited?
Yes, we are very excited here at school because the winter here is very terrible and it's very chilly. We are very happy to receive the scarves. That's why I'm matching with our uniforms. Thank you.
And it's going to look nice.
Yes, it's so other children don't wear scarves and get sick because it gets cold. Yes, and we are happy.
In 2 months from now, thousands of kids just like these will be snug and warm this winter thanks to the hard work of the community members who've contributed to the Scarves to Schools initiative.
We'll send the free post address for completed scarves straight to your phone. Simply SMS the keyword GSK to 33728. That's GSK to 33728. SMSs cost R1.50 each. T's and C's apply.
Knit along so a child can study without being cold this winter. Support the GSK Scarves for Schools project, proudly sponsored by Med Lemon.